Hi, Michelle. How's it going today?
Good, Lindsay. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. What are we talking about on the show?
Oh, this is going to be fun. Lindsay, when is the last time you threw a party that required an RSVP?
Probably my wedding, actually. And
Yeah.
wedding RSVPs are pretty serious,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to be talking about this more today. Guys, make sure that you hit follow wherever you are listening to All Ears English. Let us come to you. Make sure you
Yes.
don't miss any episodes. If you believe in connection, make sure that you don't miss anything.
Exactly, Michelle. You got it. All right. So you asked me when's the last time I threw an RSVP required party. So
Mhm.
what does this have to do with today's topic?
Yeah, well, today we're going to talk about how to ask someone if they're coming to your party if they haven't
Mm.
responded. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it can be
Awkward.
awkward. Yeah, it can be really awkward, but this happens, right? People lose track of things. They might not realize that they missed the date or,
Right.
whatever it may be. I mean, so recently I had my daughter's birthday party, so that was a little bit, it depends on how important it is that the RSVP. So my daughter's birthday party, it was just something we threw at the house.
Yeah.
So it wasn't something I was going crazy over. But of course, there are always going to be people at the end where you have to reach out or you have to say something. But more serious, like you said, would be
Yeah.
weddings, maybe
Weddings.
graduation
Yeah.
parties.
Yeah.
But weddings is the biggest one.
Weddings are big, at least in American culture. I mean, I think it's probably different around the world, but I could tell
Mhm.
you in American culture, I mean, we have to know how many people are coming to the wedding so we can know how much food to order, how many place settings to
Seating
create,
arrangements.
amount of drinks. I mean, it's really important. So don't ignore a wedding invite,
No,
please.
there's usually a date like on the invitation. Please
Yes.
respond by, right? Lindsay,
Mhm.
be honest though, have you ever forgotten to respond?
For a wedding? Oh, I
Mm,
don't.
or anything?
Um I got an invite yesterday, actually, just an evite for our neighbors are having a birthday party. And I thought I was going to forget. So I said, we have to do this now because we're going on
Yeah.
vacation. So I did it. I was worried I would just let it go. I think those kinds are the most dangerous because they can drop down to your email
Yeah.
inbox. I mean, after 24 hours, my emails are buried, right?
Yep. Yep.
So I knew it was going to happen, Michelle. So I just took action.
That's good. Yeah, I know. I can that's my issue too. Sometimes it can fall down in my email and evite and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
I don't even realize it. Luckily there's usually some sort of reminder, but you can
Yes.
you can still miss things. And so
Evites are
I
dangerous.
definitely I definitely have had that happen to me before.
Hmm.
But I try to be good about it. But I think everybody knows this can happen with evites.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but let's talk about it. What can you say if you need to know if someone is coming to the party?
Yep. This is the key skill for today's episode, right? So let's say the person is not RSVP'd for whatever reason, and you now need to go after them, right? And
Yeah.
see what's going
Hunt them
on.
down.
So we want to say this in a certain way, right?
Mhm.
So we could say, hey, did you get the invite to the party? This
Mhm.
is a little more inconspicuous. It's kind of asking them without asking them if they're
Right.
coming,
Right.
right? It's
You're it's
asking
like
a different question, right?
right. It sounds more like you're wondering if they actually got it. You just want to make sure they got it.
But really
but
what you wanna know is yes or no, right?
right, because you're prompting them even without
Yes.
saying it. So that's a
Yeah.
good inconspicuous way to do it. But a direct way would just be, are you going to be able to come to the whatever? Are you going to be able to come to the bridal shower?
Or can you make it to the bridal shower?
Mhm.
So make it is a little bit more casual, right?
Mhm. Right, to make it, right? We're not saying to
Yeah.
actually make something. But can you make it means can you come?
Yes. Okay, and there are other things we could say too, Michelle. For example, the RSVP date for the wedding is July 13th. Can you let me know if you're coming by then? That's very direct, and maybe this
Mhm.
person has a history of not RSVPing in your circle of friends, right? So
Mhm. Mhm. So you're just saying you're putting everything out there.
yeah, you need to
Um
know. Mhm.
Yeah. But a less direct would be, I was just wondering, right? We always talk about this. Oh, well, I was just wondering if blah blah blah. I was just wondering if you think you'll be able to make it to the graduation party.
Yeah, and it's even less direct by adding if you think. it makes it even
Mm,
less direct than saying, "I was just wondering if you'll
can
be able." If
uh,
you think you'll be able is a further
really
indirect.
stepping back. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. Very light touch.
Yes, 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 exactly. But what do you think? I mean, I didn't write about this in our plans, but Lindsay, what do you think is if somebody didn't reach out to you, would you be more likely to ask them in person or would you be more likely to text them or if you're
Um,
trying to get their RSVP?
I think I would do whatever was my next way of communicating with them, right? Like if I typically communicate by text, I might go for did you get the invite? Because
Mhm.
it's a good strategy. Because they have to say the next obvious question is are you coming or not, right?
Right. Right.
Or maybe they didn't get it and then if they didn't get it, then that will solve the problem. You'll understand
Right.
what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. And that's why a lot of the times, I mean, can we did you do for your wedding, did you do a save the date?
We did
And
a
what is
save the
that?
date. Yep, save the date, very typical thing to do. Usually you might so normally wedding invites would go out what, like 2 or 3 months in advance,
Yeah,
something like
something like
that.
maybe 2, yeah, I'm
Maybe
not sure.
2, but a wedding save the date would come more like 9 months or 6 months in
Right.
advance. When you just wanna make sure those people save especially if you have a summer wedding, people
Right.
go away, people travel. So
Right.
you're saying, "Don't make any plans." It's not an official invite, but you will be invited if you're getting
Kind
that.
of a funny thing
Yeah.
is when you think about it.
You're invited, but you're not actually invited
You're
yet.
invited, but yeah, you might not have all the details, but you have the date, and so
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely a good thing to send out. People can start to make plans and know that they have to reserve that date. So
Yeah. That's
good
good.
thing to know about.
Did you do save the dates for your
I
wedding?
think so. Yeah, I think so. It's so funny, like all the wedding stuff seems so long
Long
ago, but I'm
ago, yeah.
about to go. I'm going to a wedding,
Oh,
in like a little more than a month. And
fun.
I'm a bridesmaid,
You're a
so
bridesmaid? Oh, Michelle, that's great.
I
That's
am.
fun.
I think this is it. I think
Is
this will
this
be
the
my
last
last time
one?
being a bridesmaid. But my son is a ring bearer and my daughter's flower
Oh,
girl, so we're working
that's
on.
so
Yeah,
cute.
last night we had my son. We got him his little tuxedo, and
Oh
he
my gosh, that must be so cute.
so
Oh.
cute. And so now I'm waiting on flower girl dresses to try on. So very exciting.
Oh, that'll be fun. I'm going to a wedding this weekend, but I'm not in the
Oh,
wedding. So
oh, okay.
it's not it's a special responsibility when you're in the wedding party, you know? It's a
Yes.
different thing. Yeah,
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. All right, well, we're gonna do 2 role plays here.
Okay.
So here in the first one, we are friends, and I invited you to my bridal shower. The
All right.
RSVP date is in 1 day, and we run
Oh.
into each other at the grocery store.
Oh boy. Okay,
Okay,
here we go.
uh-oh, all right.
Yes. All right.
Hey, Lindsay,
Oh, hi.
how are you?
Great, you?
Really good, thanks. Oh, did you get the invite to the bridal shower?
Yes, I've been meaning to RSVP. I'm so sorry. I can come.
Oh, perfect, can't wait.
Nice. Yeah, because it can be a little anxiety provoking if you don't know if those important people can come, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I know it's always exciting. I'm sure when you were getting your RSVPs for your wedding, it's very
Yeah.
exciting to check the mail and see
Sure.
who's
Yeah.
coming.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Oh,
It
it's a
was
special
fun.
moment.
The best part was the seating chart.
Oh.
My spouse loved doing that. That was really a really fun thing to do. You know,
I,
you
I
figure who goes next to whom and all
do I
these
sense
things.
sarcasm?
No, 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 that was actually really fun.
You actually, yo, you
We
really do
actually
like.
enjoyed it, yeah. Just this idea of, "Oh, this person's single. Maybe we could put this person next to this person," and just, like, who would get along, who would find this person annoying, who would find this person entertaining, you know, that kind of thing. It's a subtle art of matchmaking among people,
That's
right?
funny. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that's a good way of looking at it. Did you do
yeah.
like table cards or like
Yeah, we
we did like
did.
a
Mhm.
board?
Oh, okay, a board. How does that work? Like, oh, just in front of the table, people's names, so people could sit
No, it
wherever
was
they
like
wanted?
one big board and it had a list of everybody. I remember like at the
Oh.
time that was kind of the new trendy thing, but I feel like it's gone back. I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So either way, it's good to kind of curate that a little bit, just so people
Yeah.
are, you know. And then when you are a guest, you're always wondering, I wonder what they were thinking when they put me next to this person. What do they think about me? That
That's
would, you know what I
really
mean?
funny.
It's fascinating. So,
That
anyways,
is interesting.
so
So
here
yeah.
you use the one that I like the best. Did you
Uh,
get the invite to the bridal shower? Right?
Yep. Yep,
Mhm.
exactly. So let's do one more. So here we are, childhood friends, and you invited me to your dad's surprise birthday party, but I
Oh,
haven't responded and you're giving me a call.
okay. All right, here we go. Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Good, good. Hey, I was just wondering if you think you'll be able to make the surprise party.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you must have either forgotten to respond or lost the invite or it just slipped your mind, right?
Yep. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep. So, yeah, I just said, no, you said, I was just wondering if you think you'll be able to make the surprise party. So, very, if you think you'll be able.
And
Yeah.
I was just wondering, very indirect,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So we're all on good terms. Everything's okay. We don't need to be hunting people down.
Yeah. That's right, that's right. Guys, another episode to check out now would be it's called This Is Not Just a Run of the Mill episode. Is that a recent one, Michelle? Will that be
Yep, I
easy to
think I'm
find?
pretty
Yeah.
sure. So it's a I believe it was a Saturday episode.
Okay, Sassy Saturday. All right, good.
Yeah. So it
Mhm.
was somewhere between episode 24, 21, and 24,
Okay.
22, but the
All right, just
Saturday.
a few back. Nice. Go check that one out, guys. And Michelle, where should we leave our listeners on the subtle art of getting someone to RSVP?
Yeah, I like the way you put it. It is an art.
Yeah.
You always have to think about what that person is going through, how if this is kind of a pattern with that person, or if you think they
Mm.
genuinely just forgot. So I think all these things help us direct how we ask people. But in general, guys, a cultural thing, good to remember to RSVP if you're going to a party in the US. Make sure you keep track of that RSVP date, so you can let
Yeah.
the person know if you're coming.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is if you know you can make it or can't make it, just RSVP as soon as you get the
Yeah.
invite. That
Yep.
keeps it simple and makes everyone's lives less stressful.
Yes, exactly,
All right, good
exactly.
stuff. Guys, if you love our style, we believe in connection, not perfection here. So we bring every episode back to human connection. What does it mean for you and your relationships? Hit the
Yes.
follow button if you like the way we do English teaching. This is us right here. Good stuff. All right, Michelle, talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye.